On Deck is built to back small businesses like yours. Whether you're buying equipment, expanding your team, or bridging cash flow gaps, On Deck's loans up to $250,000 help make it happen fast. Rated A+ by the Better Business Bureau and earning thousands of 5-star Trustpilot reviews, On Deck delivers funding you can count on. Apply in minutes at ondeck.com. Depending on certain loan attributes, your business loan may be issued by OnDeck or Celtic Bank. OnDeck does not lend in North Dakota. All loans and amounts subject to lender approval.
Welcome back to another episode of Fringe
Beyond Limits.
How's everyone doing?
Doing all right. Fantastical.
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 Molto bene. Molto bene. Did you guys enjoy the Italian music I was playing for you guys earlier?
Bellissimo.
Bellissimo.
Sure.
Lasciatemi cantare con la chitarra a mano.
I actually heard Dave's going to do his next song in Italian, so this might be your in.
Lasciatemi cantare una canzone
Dave, if you're listening,
piano.
Do
All
not
right.
contact Frank at
What?
fringeandlimits.com.
No, that was fabulous.
That was okay. I mean, I don't have like
I
run
didn't
for
say
the
it was
hills.
bad. I just said for Dave not to contact
Like
me.
I don't have a run for the hills voice. I mean, it's definitely
get it.
not a crooning voice.
I never
but
said you weren't bad. I just told him not to contact you.
You know what?
But that would be funny.
This is ridiculous. I can't get a. I keep getting kicked by you too.
Kick 'em when they're
You
up,
kick us
kick 'em when they're
so
down.
Kick them when they're up, kick them when you're down. I don't know what that was.
It's the Dirty Laundry song.
I know.
Oh.
I don't know what I was doing after we sang together.
Oh.
Yeah, we do.
You were
edit
just
that.
riffing?
I was just, yeah. Isn't that a weird word, riffing?
Word-worthing?
Isn't that a weird word, riffing?
Word riffing, yes.
Word riffing, yeah.
Word
It's-
riffing.
Roofing.
Roofing?
Roofing? Roof?
Listen, I can't wait to get roofied.
Okay.
Yeah. And, it's not an invitation either, but it's also, I just can't wait for it.
Okay.
So.
Why don't you just roof yourself again like that
you
last
did,
story you told?
Does that really count though, if you roofie yourself?
I
Yes.
mean, I think it's the only safe way to be roofied.
Is by yourself?
Yeah.
Yes.
Everything else should be illegal, but if you roofie yourself,
Yeah, I mean, this is true. I do believe that you should be able to take whatever you want, whenever you want.
they should have like safe rooms in a house that like if you're going to do some sort of weird drug, just so you don't hurt anyone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're called heroin dens.
No, but like by yourself.
Oh, by yourself.
Like a bubble boy.
Gotcha. So like a padded room.
Yeah.
Those are called insane asylums.
Yeah, but you can't get like heroin and
It should also
No, you
it's where
can't.
it can like monitor like your heart rate and everything like that. So
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
if it gets to the point where something might happen, they can
Yeah.
call 911 right away and boom.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What drug would you do?
Like that I haven't tried.
Allegedly.
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 Allegedly. What would you try?
Something new?
Oh,
Well, no. Like, are you asking like what I would
Yeah.
try?
just what would you do? Just
Probably like MDMA.
MDMA.
Yeah.
All right. So ecstasy.
Yeah.
Pre.
LSD?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I would probably drop acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I would probably drop 4 tablets of acid.
You already know how fucked up your brain is.
Yeah. I
So
know.
if you were to do that, you'd probably end up clawing your own eyeballs
No,
out.
he actually will end up in an insane asylum.
Yeah, no, I just want to see how far I can take my brain.
Until it cracks like a walnut.
I mean, my
This
question
is your
is,
brain on drugs.
Shh. My question is will my brain ever crack? Because it's as fucked up as it is now.
What if it makes you normal? What if it breaks so much that you're normal and then you're boring and then that's no fun and then I don't want to be your friend anymore and I don't really want you to do drugs?
So when you were explaining that, the image the scene I recalled from the show Friends was Fun Bobby, when he quit drinking and it was just normal. And everybody hated him, and Monica broke up with him because he was just normal.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
That's what I thought of. Fun Bobby.
Fun Bobby.
Oh, Bobby. So, all right. So this week's of things that keep you up at night. Do you guys got anything? What's kept you guys up lately?
Yeah.
You know what? No, we're gonna go with Lynette.
No.
Yeah, because you went first last time and stole Lynette's thoughts.
Stole my thoughts.
So yeah, we almost forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, Bree. You're second fiddle to Lynette today.
Well, if she steals mine, I'm going to make up a stupid one.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure yours is going to be stupid regardless
Oh,
if it's hers or not.
Mine's a fun one. Thank you very much.
Okay, Lynette.
So like we've all had like that song stuck in our head, right?
The shining weekend time.
There we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you ever or have you ever had like multiple songs in your head at the same time? Like you're totally running like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. You have ICP, Fago Piggy Pie, and then you got like Paul Simon, Call Me Al, just like in your head at the same time.
No.
I do.
No, I don't.
And like different parts of your brains are singing like different. Yeah.
That happens to me whenever I try to think of the theme song for Star Wars. I kept doing, like, I start with that and then I go into Jurassic Park.
But I don't mean concurrently.
No.
Like, I mean like at the same time,
At the
like
same
a
time.
mashup.
Oh, no, not at the same time, no.
No, I'm sure that
One always bleeds
happens.
into another, but no.
I'm sure that happens. It's never happened to me.
Yeah. The other day I was just like, oh my God, I got like 6 songs in my head right now.
How is that possible?
I don't know. It's probably the different voices
Yeah, the different personalities.
in my head.
Yeah,
Like someone's a classical musician and the other one's like hardcore rap, and
yeah.
this person loves Celine
So-
Dion. So like,
so
You got multiple personality disorder going on in your head.
Probably.
You had Beethoven, ICP,
and Paul Simon,
and
Call
Paul
Me Out.
Simon. Call me all.
Yeah.
All that you insane asylum. That's where you belong.
I just,
All right,
it's happened more than once in my life.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe you're not the only
But
one.
maybe that's how mashups got invented.
Probably.
Somebody
Mhm.
was like, "Oh, these 2 songs are stuck in my head," but
They actually sound pretty cool together.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I think it takes a certain musical artist to have that, and you have that. You just don't. Do you play any instruments? No, you don't, right? Yeah,
I know lyrics
sure.
and I can like guess tunes within the first few
Yeah,
notes of most songs.
yeah,
but,
me
like,
too.
But I can't play any instrument. I can't sing.
My wife is stupid.
I don't think she would
No,
appreciate
she's
you
not.
saying that.
Okay, real quick, she married me, guys.
Well, that's the
Well,
only
okay.
stupid thing
Okay.
she's
Yeah,
done.
Yeah.
like everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, right. So I love playing the radio game with her
Mm-hmm.
because she doesn't know anything, and it makes me giggle. I always AC/DC comes on. I make it a point to ask her, and she cannot remember what AC/DC sounds like. She goes, "It all sounds the same to me." But I'm just like, her being a speech pathologist,
Yeah.
it's such a distinctive voice.
Right, that's true.
How can you not remember this?
She's just
Yeah.
not paying attention. That's what it
I
is.
hate her.
I mean, I usually get like Journey and Foreigner and Boston mixed up, like vocally. Their voices sound very similar to me.
Mhm. Yeah.
And their style of music is all very similar. But
Yeah. 80s.
And Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those 4, just they all blend together.
Do they?
I get those mixed up.
I usually get Nirvana and Eminem mixed up.
Wow.
I'm just joking. I don't. You know what I do like doing? I like doing like if like Nirvana comes on, I'll be like, "Oh God, Chicago's so great," and people are like, "What?" And I'm like, "I'm just joking, guys." So yeah, all right. Well, that was nice. Never happened to me, but I don't have that high of a artistic value when it comes to mashing songs together.
Mash.
Mash.
The monster mash.
The monster mash. So, Bree?
You know what's funny? When you started talking, Lynette, and you said music, I thought you were stealing mine.
Oh, we're gonna
But
go-
she didn't. It's about music, but
Okay.
it didn't.
all right.
So wouldn't it be cool if like life was like a movie and then like you had background music to alert you like to whenever something happened? So you knew like if something bad was going to happen, something good was going to happen. Wouldn't that be cool?
It's like Homer Simpson. Wasn't there an episode of The Simpsons where Homer's like, I have a backtrack to my...
I think that
That
was
would be cool.
I think that was Family Guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Peter and Homer, basically the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just picture the scene. He's like walking.
Guy playing a trumpet, I think, behind him.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
Yeah.
that would be good. But then would it be bad?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you hear the bad music, you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
You hear the Jaws theme song and you're
Doing
like,
it.
oh,
Right.
crap.
Doing it. Or the
Right.
Michael Myers
That was the Pink Panther.
Halloween. No, I was like, dun 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 dun.
What was the Pink Panther? I don't know.
Dun-dun,
Dun 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 dun
Oh, yeah.
dun 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 dun.
That
That's what I
was the
thought
Pink
too.
Panther. Yeah. God, what an old movie.
It was a cartoon before it was a movie. Back in like the 70s.
I think it was a movie before the cartoon.
No, it was a cartoon first, and it was a movie.
All right. I'll
They didn't have full-length cartoon movies until...
No, I mean, I think it was an actual movie, not cartoon
She's
movie.
Googling it for us.
Yeah, but not like a movie, cartoon movie,
like
but an actual,
actors
with
movie.
actors. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I think. And what does the Google machine say?
The Google machines?
The Google machines says the Pink Panther was a movie first
Told you.
You owe
in
me $5.
1963.
Told you.
Oh, I was in the 70s. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I know what I'm talking about, ladies.
Not always.
Not always.
You just speak confidently. You even said that you admitted that on former episodes.
Yeah, but that also doesn't take away the point that I'm right.
You don't
especially
know
now.
everything.
I do.
No.
I do know everything.
No.
Yeah.
What did I
do.
what did I eat for breakfast today?
This dick.
No.
With a little bit of ketchup.
With a side of these taters.
Gross.
All right. Was that all you got, my friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
What would your everyday theme song be?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I never thought about it. I always thought about like the Halloween theme song when something bad was.
Well, that could be your everyday.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, that'd be kind of fun everyday one.
Yeah.
Freak people out as I walk through.
Yeah. Well, do other people hear it or just you?
That's,
It should just be just you. Oh,
Yeah.
I think
if
it'd be
other
fun.
people heard it.
Right.
I think it'd be fun if other people heard it.
So,
It'd be so loud outside.
well, how about this? Well, how about this? How about like you don't hear it, but only other people heard it?
So they know what's going to happen to you, but you don't know what's going to happen to yourself.
Right.
Whoa, that'd be fucked up.
Right.
That sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
Well, you know what? I'm available.
You should write to them. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm available.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, mine
Mm-hmm.
is nothing to do with music. So
Jeez, get on our level.
I know, right? Sorry, guys.
Last week we were the same.
you should
Yeah, this
have-
week you were the same.
You should have just, emailed me or something. So think about this. In hospitals, all right, hospitals are a weird place. The people there are either those that have the best day of their life, the worst day of their life, the first day of their life, or the last day of their life.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yep.
That the hospital has such extreme swings one way or the other, and you're just crossing each other in the hallways, not knowing what the other one's going through.
Right. I mean, that's why you think they're notorious for being a harbinger of activity post decommissioning.
Decommissioning this meat
Like-
suit.
No, they shut down a hospital,
Oh,
and it usually ends up being some sort of haunted location.
yeah.
But it makes sense if you have
all this
that
trauma,
pendulum happening
Yeah.
all under the same four walls.
Yeah, trauma, joy, like all feelings and emotions going on at the same time.
Right.
Yeah. So that's my thing. Yeah, why is it that my stuff is more macabre related and your guys are like, oh, look at the sun. It's yellow today. I don't know.
But is the sun really yellow? According to one of hers
Yeah.
a long time ago, remember?
It's actually white, but it filters through our ozone
No,
layer.
Exactly.
It's yellow. No
There's
crayon.
No crayon.
There's no white crayon.
And
No.
the tree trunks are not brown.
No, they're gray.
See, you guys learned something. This is an
I-
educational podcast.
It is. It is. We like to educate people on all things shit. So,
We just want to wrinkle up some brains
yeah.
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 because you get a wrinkle and you learn stuff.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have the smoothest brain.
No, baby's butt.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it is a baby's butt.
It probably is.
So, all right.
Well,
Well,
when
that
I
was.
drummed up this little idea, I thought it would give a peek into our personalities, but
Yeah.
now you're just exposing your dark, scary brain.
Well, I mean, isn't that my personality?
That's correct.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So you're still par for
Yeah.
the course.
Yeah.
All right. So
I was hoping
today's
for a birdie.
for a birdie.
Yeah.
Birdie.
What about an eagle?
Eagle.
I'll take an eagle.
You take an eagle?
Are we talking about golf now?
I don't
Yes.
know. I don't know. I thought it was sexual positions.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
the screaming eagle.
the screaming eagle.
That sounds terrible.
Isn't that the 69? Is it? Which one of you snorted?
I didn't snort. I went.
Oh, I thought it was a snort.
No, you'll
No.
know when I snort.
All right.
Got to say something really
I
funny.
don't snort a lot, so
That doesn't happen. I don't say things really funny.
No.
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 You guys should know
You
this.
should practice.
you should practice.
I practice that myself all the time. I stare in the mirror.
Say something funny, goddammit.
Yeah, no, just looking at myself. Do
Funny,
it.
haha.
Do
Be
it.
like a clown.
Fucking asshole. Do it. And it doesn't happen.
Never.
So, all right.
What do we got today?
Yeah, what do we have today? We have something that we haven't done yet, right?
We're talking about the Roswell incident.
Roswell.
I like the little jazz dance you got going on.
Yeah, that was a weird jazz dance you're doing. Like,
Well, we were coming off the music theme, I think.
I guess so. Yeah,
Yeah,
but Roswell, never heard of him. Who is he?
A man.
You know, would be a great name for a trans. So I'm so bad at this. A man transitioning to a woman.
Trans woman.
A trans is that okay? I can never. I'm really bad, and it's not just my own ignorance, really. Yeah. So trans woman, I think would be a great name. Amanda. I got that from the show Friends too. That was another Friends reference.
Wow, they were talking
You're
about
in
that stuff
the-
back then.
Yeah, well, yeah, because Chandler's dad was a woman, and he ran an all-men gay burlesque show in Vegas.
I do not remember that. Okay.
Oh, yeah. So at the pre-dinner, whatchamacallit, the night before the wedding, the dinner,
Rehearsal
dinner, Monica asks Rachel to keep his parents apart, to keep an eye on his dad. And she's like, well, which one's your dad? And you go, and Monica says, the man dressed like a woman. So she went up to the wrong person and goes, hi, I'm Rachel.
Oh, geez.
And the lady goes, oh, my name is Amanda. And Rachel goes, I get it, man, duh.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was so stupid.
How
It was
was that
funny.
even allowed on TV? That would not be allowed on TV anymore.
Oh, I think so.
No.
Yeah.
Somebody would get all butthurt about
Well,
it.
of course, but I think it'd be a lie. I mean, it's an innocent joke.
Yeah, well.
You know.
Right.
Meh. All right. So anyway, the Roswell incident, right?
Aliens?
The birth of a legend.
Oh.
Yeah. I birthed the legend. So,
Gross.
yeah, true. So in the annals of UFO lore, few events have captured the public imagination as intensely as the Roswell incident. What began as a curious discovery in the deserts of New Mexico in 1947 has since blossomed into a sprawling tapestry of conspiracy theories, government cover-ups, and tales of extraterrestrial encounters. Over the decades, the Roswell incident has transcended its original context to become a cultural phenomenon, sparking debates, inspiring countless books and films, and fueling the modern UFO movement. The account aims to delve deep into the Roswell incident, exploring not only the well-known details, but also the obscure stories, lesser-known conspiracies, and broader contexts that have kept this event in the spotlight for over 70 years. From the initial discovery to the ongoing legacy, we will trace the story in a meticulous chronological fashion, providing a comprehensive understanding of why Roswell continues to fascinate and provoke speculation. So, what do you guys know of Roswell before this? Anything?
I've been there.
Have you?
Yeah. It's very kitschy.
I'm sorry, kitschy?
Kitschy.
Okay.
Like souvenir shop, inflatable aliens and stickers all over the place.
Mhm.
Went to the museum.
Okay.
It was both interesting and corny as well.
Right.
Didn't see any aliens.
No.
My
Didn't.
friend got kidnapped by an alien, but
Was she hot?
he survived.
That's too bad. I wish he would have turned into a
Basically.
she.
He came running out of we rented an RV.
Okay.
And we're all sitting outside playing bags or something, having a drink or whatever. And he comes running out of the RV screaming. He's wearing one of those inflatable, I got kidnapped by an alien costumes.
Oh my God.
That's awesome.
So that was the only real alien I saw.
Real alien.
That's hilarious.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh.
So that's what I know of Roswell.
All right.
Yeah.
So your friend.
Otherwise, it's like a ghost town. No, not to mix metaphors there, but like
No.
there weren't a lot of people.
Okay. Bree?
Are we talking about like what do we know about like the place itself or like the actual?
All of it, I suppose.
Yes.
I know more about the story than the actual place.
Okay. So you're very familiar with the story?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about the place?
No, I just said that I don't really know much about the place.
No?
No.
You sure?
Just that it's New Mexico. That's pretty much
Where was it?
New Mexico.
Okay.
No Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Now there's like spit in my mouth as I was saying it.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, so you said no Mexico instead of New Mexico?
yeah.
All right. All right, so we'll dive right in here.
Maybe she's an alien like the Simpsons aliens for the
Maybe.
drool.
Ooh,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
I don't really know much about the story, so I'm
No.
interested in that.
Okay. All right, awesome. So the years following World War II were marked by a mixture of relief anxiety and profound sense of uncertainty. The atomic age had dawned with the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and with it came a new era of geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union. As the Cold War began to take shape, Americans were gripped by fears of nuclear annihilation, communist infiltration, and the unknown threats lurking beyond the skies. It was in this context of anxiety and anticipation that UFOs first entered the American consciousness. While reports of mysterious aerial phenomenon date back centuries, it was the 1940s that saw the emergence of the flying saucer as a cultural icon. The modern UFO era is often said to have begun on June 24, 1947, when Kenneth Arnold, a private pilot, reported seeing 9 mysterious objects flying in formation near Mount Rainier in Washington state. Arnold described the objects as moving like a saucer would if you skipped it across the water. And although he never used the term flying saucer, the media quickly seized upon it. Within days, flying saucers became a national sensation, with newspapers across the country reporting on sightings of strange, just disc-shaped objects in the sky.
Dick-shaped objects?
Well, that too, yes.
Okay, just curious.
That's actually, those are, instead of like things, fun things bouncing around your head, I have dick-shaped objects dancing around my head.
That's what your thought bubbles are shaped like?
Yeah, just dicks.
Little dicks?
Yeah. Oh,
That's cute.
no, not little. They're
All shapes and sizes.
I like big dicks, and I cannot lie.
Okay, all right.
You other sisters can't deny.
Okay.
When a guy walks in
All right.
with an itty bitty waist and a big bulge in his pants, I get wet.
This is the
I get sweat.
this is the musical episode.
Uh-huh.
No,
Yeah.
the podcast. This is our musical sing along episode. So just in case anybody's wondering.
Okay.
Yep.
Arnold's sighting was soon followed by a wave of UFO reports, with hundreds of people across the United States claiming to have seen similar objects. The sudden proliferation of UFO sightings stoked public fascination and laid the groundwork for the events that would unfold in Roswell just weeks later. The U.S. military took the wave of UFO sightings seriously, although their public stance was one of skepticism. Behind the scenes, however, there was a genuine concern with these unidentified objects could represent a new form of Soviet technology or pose a threat to national security. In response, the military initiated a series of investigations, most notably Project Sign from 1947 to 1949, and its successor, Project Grudge, 1949 to 1959, both of which aimed to study and understand the UFO phenomenon. It was against the backdrop of heightened vigilance and growing public interest in UFOs that the Roswell incident occurred. The story of the Roswell incident begins on the morning of July 3, 1947, when William Mack Brazel, a rancher in Lincoln County, New Mexico, stumbled upon a field of strange debris scattered across his property. The debris, which included metallic fragments, rubber strips, and unusually lightweight, tough paper-like material, was unlike anything Brazel had ever seen. Brazel, who lived in a remote area with little access to news or communication, was initially puzzled by the find. However, after hearing reports of flying saucers on the radio during a trip to the nearby town of Corona, he began to wonder if the debris could be related to these mysterious objects. On July 6th, Brazel traveled to Roswell, where he reported his discovery to Sheriff George Wilcox. Wilcox, in turn, contacted the Roswell Army Airfield, which dispatched intelligence officer Major Jesse Marcel to investigate the site. When Major Jesse Marcel arrived to the Roswell Ranch on July 7, 1947, he was struck by the unusual nature of the debris. Marcel later described the materials as unlike anything he had encountered in his military career. Nothing that the metallic fragments were incredibly lightweight, yet extremely durable, and that some pieces seemed to exhibit strange properties such as being immune to burning or cutting. Marcel collected several samples of the debris and returned to Roswell, where he reported his findings to his superiors. The next day, July 8th, the RAAF issued a press release announcing that they had recovered a flying disc, a statement that would soon set off a media frenzy. Now, just real quick, the RAAF, I don't think I said what that was. That is the Roswell Army Airfield. The acronym is RAAF, so it's just easier to say that. So the RAAF's press release, issued by Public Information Officer Walter Haut, stated, "The many rumors regarding the flying disc became a reality yesterday when the intelligence office of the 509th Bomb Group of the 8th Air Force Roswell Army Airfield was fortunate enough to gain possession of a disc through the cooperation of one of the local ranchers in the sheriff's office of Chaves County. This announcement came just weeks after Kenneth Arnold's sighting, and amid the ongoing UFO craze, immediately captured the attention of the national and international media. Newspapers across the country carried headlines proclaiming that the U.S. military had recovered a flying saucer, and speculation about the nature of the object ran rampant. However, the excitement would be short-lived. Later that same day, the military retracted its statement, claiming that the debris was not from a flying disc, but rather from a weather balloon. To support this claim, the military released photographs of Major Marcel posing with what appeared to be the remains of a standard weather balloon. So what are your thoughts so far?
That they found something.
Mm-hmm.
They were excited about it. And the military or the government was like, whoa, we need to study this further, and we don't want the American population or our enemies to know.
Okay.
So, retract statement.
Okay.
So retract statement.
Retract. Brie?
Same thought process as Lynette.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I mean, someone who's a major in the military should know the difference between something foreign and a weather balloon.
Like the one that traveled all the way across our country a couple years ago?
Yeah, a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's sent by China.
Yeah, we're just going to let it go all the way across.
Yeah, just let it go ahead. Let it go.
Yeah, don't shoot it down. Just let it keep going.
Yeah. But I mean, seriously, I think that's very sus.
I feel like that might have been like the first public main example of potential cover-up of things.
Did you know that the term conspiracy theory or conspiracy theorist first was brought about by the CIA to have and had a negative connotation put on it to make everyone who thinks outside the realm of things seem crazy?
Mm-hmm.
That's a miscommunication or misinformation tactic.
Strategy tactic.
Yeah.
No, it makes sense.
Yeah. Crazy. All right. So the military's swift retraction and the introduction of the weather balloon explanation marked the beginning of what many believed to be a cover-up. The change in narrative raised immediate suspicions, particularly among those who had seen the original debris or heard the initial reports from the RAAF. Major Marcel himself would later express doubts about the official explanation. In interviews conducted in the late 1970s, Marcel stated that the debris he recovered was far more exotic than the materials shown in the photographs, suggesting that the weather balloon story was a deliberate attempt to mislead the public. General Roger Ramey, the commanding officer of the 8th Air Force in Fort Worth, Texas, played a central role in shaping the official narrative. It was Ramey who ordered the debris to be flown to Fort Worth, where it was photographed and reclassified as weather balloon material. Ramey's press conference, in which he presented the remnants of a weather balloon as the flying disc reported by the RAAF, was a critical moment in the unfolding of the Roswell incident. For many, this was the moment when the story shifted from a genuine mystery to a government cover-up. In the years that followed, the U.S. government and military undertook a concerted effort to debunk UFO sightings and discredit those who claimed they have witnessed unexplained phenomena. Project Sign, which initially considered the possibility that UFOs were of extraterrestrial origin, was replaced by Project Grudge, which took a much more skeptical approach. By the early 1950s, Project Blue Book had been established as the official government investigation into UFOs, and its primary mission was to explain sightings as natural phenomenon, misidentified aircraft, or hoaxes. The Roswell incident, however, was largely forgotten in this period, relegated to the status of a minor footnote in the broader UFO debate. Although the Roswell incident had faded from the public eye by the 1950s, it began to resurface in the 1970s, largely due to the efforts of UFO researchers and the testimony of former military personnel who claimed to have been involved in the recovery operation. One of the most explosive claims to emerge during this period was the allegation that the U.S. military had not only recovered debris from the crashed UFO, but also recovered the bodies of extraterrestrial beings. These claims were first popularized by authors such as Charles Berlitz and William Moore in the 1980 book The Roswell Incident, which combined the original accounts of the debris with new testimony from witnesses who claimed to have seen or heard about alien bodies. One of the key figures in the alien body narrative is Glenn Dennis, a local mortician in Roswell who came forward in 1989 with a story that added a new dimension to the incident. Dennis claimed that he had been contacted by the RAAF in July 1947 and asked to provide child-sized coffins. He was also asked about procedures for preserving bodies that had been exposed to the elements. According to Dennis, a nurse at the base later confided in him that she had witnessed the autopsy of several small humanoid bodies with large heads and strange spindly limbs. This nurse, who allegedly described the beings as unlike anything she had ever seen, disappeared shortly thereafter, leading Dennis to believe that she had been silenced by the government. Or murdered.
Dun dun dun.
Another significant aspect of the Roswell conspiracy involves Hangar 84, a facility in the Roswell Army airfield that is rumored to have been used to store the recovered debris and, according to some accounts, the bodies of the extraterrestrial beings. Multiple witnesses, including military personnel and civilian contractors, have come forward over the years to claim that they saw strange, otherworldly materials being transported into Hangar 84 under heavy guard. Some also reported seeing large flatbed trucks covered with tarps, which they believed were used to transport the bodies of the alien beings. While the existence of Hangar 84 is not disputed, the claims about what was stored there remain controversial. However, the persistent rumors about this facility have become a central element of the Roswell conspiracy narrative. So what do you guys think? Cover up so far? Or not enough information?
Some type of cover-up. What it is for sure, I don't know, but some type of cover-up.
Okay. The Roswell incident experienced a major resurgence in the 1990s, driven in part by the increasing interest in UFOs and government conspiracy. The release of the 1987 book Communion by Whitley Strieber, which recounted his personal experiences with alien abduction, helped to reignite public fascination with UFOs. At the same time, popular television shows like The X-Files brought the themes of extraterrestrial life and government cover-ups into the mainstream. Roswell became a focal point for this renewed interest, with new books, documentaries, media coverage, revisiting the incident and exploring the various conspiracy theories surrounding it. By the mid-1990s, Roswell had become synonymous with UFOs, and the town itself began to embrace its status as the epicenter of the UFO phenomenon. So do you guys believe in UFOs?
I believe there's unidentified flying objects out there, yes.
Yeah. Do you think they're of alien?
I would like to believe.
Yeah. You? Why not?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I feel like you were going with. I was wondering what you were going with when you were asking a great question. You kind of stopped. Do you believe that they are of
alien
What were you gonna ask?
origin?
Well, I mean, alien just meaning not from this planet.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were thinking like they were from this planet and they are moved to outer space, or from this galaxy or galaxy. I wasn't sure where you were going with the question. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going anywhere with it. It was just a standalone generic question.
Yeah, I think there's life out there.
Yeah. Do you think it could be flying saucers? Could be something other than it's just something from another planet?
What else would it be?
I mean, it could be like another country or something experimenting with stuff.
I see.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. See, when I first like heard of this, I was like, oh, definite cover up, because if they shared it, the population wouldn't be ready, because they tried that broadcast in, what was it, the 30s for that War of the Worlds, and it freaked everybody out. They quote unquote weren't ready. That was the test. Whether it was a test or not, maybe it was based off of something real and they just called it a test then too, but I don't know. But then it kind of, when you look at the timing of it all, obviously the global conflict going on and war, it would make sense to, like, I don't know why they chalked it up to a weather balloon. I guess maybe you don't want to say Russia Russia sent over something here, because that would probably promote more panic, but
right.
I don't know. There's something amiss here.
Do you think it could be other dimensional?
I mean, I think I would like to believe that the technology out there, if they are coming from another planet, another galaxy, another dimension, they are obviously have technology we don't, which our militaries want. So keep it proprietary, keep it closed, keep it Project Blue Book until, that technology is so old, we're well beyond that. Now we can open up the doors on this information. So,
do you think it could be time travelers?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're coming from across a galaxy, wouldn't you have to be able to manipulate time in some capacity to get from one universe to the next? If they're coming from that far. I mean, even coming from Pluto, how many light years away is that? Wouldn't you have to be able to...
0 light years.
What?
Be 0 light years.
Why?
Because it takes light less than a year to get to Pluto.
Pluto?
Yeah.
I thought Pluto's further than that.
No.
I didn't think we could see it with our eyeballs.
No, we would need a telescope, but it's less than 1 light year away, I think.
Okay, fine.
No, I mean,
but something coming from...
I think it's like 1 light day or a light week.
I don't know. I guess the point I was trying to make is if you're coming from quote unquote light years away, you would have to be able to manipulate time at some point, unless these creatures live that long and can travel that far.
Or they can create wormholes.
That's what I mean. Yeah, time travel.
Would that be?
Why not?
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not.
I mean, wormhole, yes, A to B, but you would have to break the concept of time to move.
Well, I mean, maybe. Time, space.
Yeah. I think they're interlinked.
Yeah, okay.
Pluto is 0.0006 light years away, which equals to about 5.5 light hours.
Oh, so it's not even a light day. It's 5 light hours away.
There you
go. Okay.
Thank you, Google machine and Bree.
Oh, Google machine.
Google. The Google.
Okay. So in 1995, the Roswell incident gained even more attention with the release of the so-called alien autopsy film. Did you guys watch this?
No.
Oh, I remember watching it. It was like on Fox, I want to say. It was the most stupidest thing in the world.
It looked like a little rubber doll or something.
Oh,
like
yeah. So this grainy black and white footage purportedly showing the autopsy of an alien being recovered from the Roswell crash was broadcast on television network around the world, sparking widespread debate. The film was presented by British entrepreneur Ray Santilli, was initially touted as authentic, with Santilli claiming that it had been shot by military cameramen in 1947. However, almost immediately, skeptics began to raise questions about the film's authenticity, pointing out inconsistencies in the footage and the props used in the autopsy. By the early 2000s, Santilli admitted the alien autopsy film was a hoax, although he maintained that it was based on real footage that had deteriorated beyond repair. Despite the controversy, the film had a lasting impact on the Roswell narrative, further cementing the idea that the U.S. government had recovered and studied alien bodies in secret. Yeah, it was so stupid and so bad. Like, I remember going, holy shit, they're going to put it on TV. You know, me being, 95, I was, 16? Yeah, it was so stupid.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures right now. It's
a doll.
Stupid.
Yeah. As interest in the Roswell incident continued to grow, the U.S. Air Force took the unprecedented step of releasing a report in 1994 that revisited the events of 1947. This report, titled the Roswell Report, Fact versus Fiction in the New Mexico Desert, acknowledged for the first time that the debris recovered at Roswell was not from a weather balloon as previously claimed, but from a top-secret program known as Project Mogul. Project Mogul was a covert operation designed to detect sound waves from Soviet atomic bomb tests using the high-altitude balloons equipped with sensitive microphones. The materials recovered by Mark Roswell, according to the report, were part of one of these balloons which had crashed after losing altitude. The report also addressed the claims of alien bodies, suggesting that these were likely the result of misremembered incidences involving anthropomorphic dummies used in high-altitude tests. The Air Force's explanation was intended to put an end to the Roswell controversy, but for many it only raised more questions. That raises more questions. Why would you have dummies? Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
Right. You keep like bringing it back to life and
right.
That and I mean, I guess maybe like why would people think that it was real? Like we can't show graphic content. Like you don't see autopsies on TV.
Right. Right.
I mean, the closest you get is like Trauma Life ER or like surgeons are
reenacted,
but they still like blur out crap.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, really, the only real evidence we have is the first-hand accounts of the people that were there, which say that the material picked up couldn't be bent, couldn't be burned. Like they ran like their own, like some of them were hitting it with hammers, and they said it was as thin and as light as aluminum foil, but were almost indestructible. And they did say there were human-like bodies found. And you can totally tell the difference between something that was biologically alive opposed to a dummy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, we're talking about people in 1947, you know, who have the same intelligence as us. You know, I mean, we're not talking about people, cavemen 20,000 years ago, you know. So the Roswell incident played a pivotal role in shaping the modern UFO movement, providing a foundation for many of the conspiracy theories and beliefs that continue to circulate today. The idea that the government is concealing the existence of extraterrestrial life and the UFO sightings are evidence of this cover-up has become a central tenet of UFO culture. Over the years, Roswell has become a pilgrimage site for UFO enthusiasts and Lynette, with thousands of people visiting the town each year to attend the annual UFO festival, tour the various sites associated with the incident. The International UFO Museum and Research Center, located in Roswell, has become a major attraction, offering exhibits and resources dedicated to the study of UFOs and the Roswell incident. Did you get to go? You said to the museum. Did you also were a part of the annual UFO festival?
No.
Oh.
No.
I think I know what we're doing next year.
What are we doing next year?
The annual UFO festival.
Yeah, when is it?
I have no clue.
Oh,
I'll look it. Hang.
I thought you might have looked it up, and that's why you were bringing it up. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the museum had a lot of interesting photos, but it was a lot of it was more of a more of a museum where it's photo and then read this giant plaque. Next photo, read this giant plaque. And you just kind of go around the room. There is like a diorama of like a spaceship and some aliens in the middle, and like every 30 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Smoke goes off and the lights go down, and it could have made it
more serious,
more scientific. And here's the evidence. This is what we have. Don't turn it into a circus act because nobody's ever going to believe it.
You know, it would have been great if they would have photoshopped an alien in each of those photos, and you had to like find the alien
like
in each
Where's
one.
Waldo?
Yeah, like a Where's Waldo.
Just like standing there, peace sign.
Like he's got headphones on and the microphone, like us, like doing a podcast from the grassy knoll.
From the grassy knoll, crevasse.
So the festival just happened in July, so I'm assuming around the same time next year. They don't have the next year's.
New Mexico
It's
in
not.
July.
It's not scheduled.
They don't have the 2025 scheduled yet.
Okay. I don't know. Well, we could do.
It was July 5th through the 7th.
July 5th to the 7th. Oh,
Isn't that your
anniversary? Well, you know what, babe?
Yeah.
Sorry, she's gonna have to, play second fiddle to the UFO.
They have a UFO basketball tournament.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have to have 3 fingers? Like.
And the nets are really short for the little grays.
Right.
They're little tights basketball.
That's awesome. And like anyone taller than 5'5" needs to play on his knees.
Yeah.
I wonder if we can go there and do like our podcast show there.
No,
Right?
That would be cool.
I do not want to go
Kind of like the red carpet.
to the desert in July.
Oh, you'll be fine.
No.
You're
I have never missed the color green more in my entire life than being in West Texas and in New Mexico.
Yeah.
It was brown and barren and boring.
But we can set up our podcast like on the red carpet of the UFO.
The red carpet.
Yeah.
I think it's a green carpet.
Okay, well, the green carpet. and we could say, hey, who are you wearing?
Take me to your leader.
Hey,
I come in peace.
hey, who anally probed you?
No.
Yeah. All right.
Just like with
I
the
wonder if
microphone.
people come dressed up as like the aliens from Toy
I'm
Story.
sure.
No, from Toy
Oh,
Story.
I'm sure all aliens are represented there.
I'm watching a video and there's people dressed up as aliens right now. So I wonder if like anyone dressed up like the Toy Story alien. Because I see all grays and then the green.
Well,
the
then
black
we'll dress
guys.
you up like the aliens from Toy Story.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm the same height, so
Yeah,
it
I
works
know.
out.
Yeah, people might think you're a real alien then.
Oh.
All right, so one of the most enduring aspects of the Roswell incident is the belief that the U.S. government has engaged in a massive cover-up to conceal the truth about extraterrestrial life. This belief is fueled by the secrecy surrounding military operations, the shifting explanations offered by the government, and the testimony of numerous witnesses who claim to have seen or heard things that contradict the official narrative.
I wanted to ask, so if these folks or these beings have technology and their equipment can't be broken by smashing it or whatever, do you think they actually crashed or do you think they were shot down?
I think that we are...
Assuming you think they're real.
Right. I think that planet Earth is kind of like the what the fuck planet.
Mm-hmm.
So I think these saucers or crafts that have crashed were probably teenage aliens out for a joyride. And
real?
And ended up crashing.
I like this theory.
Because they just got out of hand.
They were drinking and drinking and flying.
Yeah, they were snorting. I don't know what they do. Who knows what they do? But yeah, they kind of...
Snorting mercury and uranium.
Snorting everything, So, and they crashed. And that's why they were all smaller statured.
Oh.
Because they were still teenagers. They weren't fully grown aliens.
It's an interesting theory.
I mean, I have a lot of them. I think some of them may have been shot down. I think that's, I think that's also why a lot of times the military were right on top of it.
Yeah.
I think in this incident, the night before everything was found, I know that there was a huge thunderstorm. So I'm wondering if lightning may have hit the craft and sent it out of whack and short-circuited it.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
So who knows? But yeah, I think all of the above. I think I like the teenage story. I like the fact that we maybe shot them down. I like the fact that, there was a bunch of young 20-year-old aliens partying, probably getting roadhead while they're flying and just lost control as they.
Are you sure it's
Yes.
raw-headed, not like anal? Because they like the anal probes.
What if they think that's our vagina?
Could be.
You know, they're like, oh, everyone's got a vagina on Earth. No, motherfucker, that's my butthole. You know, I don't know. Until we find one and ask them, we can only
You
speculate.
should work on getting beamed up.
I will. I will try getting probed more often.
Yep. Okay. Practice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes perfect. Critics of the cover-up theory argue that the government's actions were motivated by national security concerns rather than a desire to hide evidence of alien contact. They point to the Cold War context, the need to protect classified programs like Project Mogul, and the potential for public panic as reasons for the government's handling of the incident. Regardless of the motivations, the perception of a cover-up has had a profound impact on public trust in the government and has contributed to a broader culture of suspicion, skepticism toward official explanations of unexplained phenomenon.
Yep.
The Roswell incident has also had a significant impact on the broader debate about the existence of extraterrestrial life and the role of science in exploring this question. While mainstream science has largely dismissed the claims of alien encounters at Roswell, the incident has inspired a generation of researchers, enthusiasts, and even scientists to explore the possibility that we are not alone in the universe. The incident was also sparked debates about the limits of scientific inquiry, the role of government secrecy, and the nature of belief in the modern world. For many, the Roswell incident represents a collision between science, faith, and the unknown, raising questions that continue to resonate to this day. You are bopping your head to the rhythm of me reading, and it's really throwing me off. Out of the corner of my eye, all I see is dun, 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 and I'm like,
I think she's got like 5 songs going down her head all at once.
and like I speed up and slow down and speed up, and she just stays in rhythm with my speech.
It's because I'm paying attention.
I don't like the way you pay attention.
So all those times that she never bobbed her head, that means she was never paying attention.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay.
And that's why you never bob your head, because you never pay attention.
If I'm bobbing my head, it means I'm like in another story in my head.
Jesus Christ. All right. As we move further into the 21st century, the Roswell incident continues to exert a powerful influence on popular culture. Conspiracy theories and the UFO movement. The rise of the internet and social media has allowed for the rapid spread of information and misinformation about Roswell, making it easier than ever for people to share theories, stories, and new quote-unquote evidence. The incident has also been the subject of renewed interest from government agencies with the release of previously classified documents and the establishment of new programs to study unexplained aerial phenomena. As UFOs are now officially known, the 2020s have seen a surge of government transparency on the issue of UAPs, with reports from the U.S. Department of Defense acknowledging that some sightings remain unexplained. Despite the wealth of information that has been gathered and analyzed over the years, the Roswell incident remains shrouded in mystery. For some, the official explanations provided by the U.S. government are sufficient, offering a plausible account of what happened in the New Mexico desert in 1947. For others, the unanswered questions, conflicting testimonies, and the very rare nature of the event point to something far more extraordinary. The mystery of Roswell endures not only because of what may or may not have happened there, but because it taps into deep-seated human fears and hopes. The fear of the unknown, the hope that we are not alone, and the suspicion that powerful forces are keeping the truth from us. Looking to the future, it is clear that Roswell will continue to be a central topic of discussion and investigation within the UFO community. As new generations of researchers take up the mantle, they will bring fresh perspectives, new methodologies, and perhaps even new evidence to bear on the case. Moreover, the broader context of UFO studies is likely to evolve, especially as technology advances with our understanding of the universe deepens. Whether or not the true story of Roswell is ever fully uncovered, the incident will remain a touchstone in the ongoing exploration of the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The Roswell incident is more than just a story of a strange event in New Mexico desert. It is a cultural phenomenon that has shaped the way we think about UFOs, government secrecy, and the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Over the decades, it has evolved from the simple report of a flying disc to a complex narrative filled with conspiracy theories, conflicting testimonies, and enduring mysteries. Roswell has left an indelible mark on American culture and the global imagination. It has inspired countless books, films, television shows, and has become a symbol of a tension between belief and skepticism, science, and the unknown. As we continue to explore the universe and search for signs of life beyond Earth, the legacy of Roswell will remain a part of that journey, reminding us of the questions that still linger and the mysteries that may yet be uncovered. So, what do you guys think happened in Roswell? UFO, weather balloon, natural, paranormal?
Definitely not weather balloon. I think it's something that happened that they are not able to explain. So you're using all this cover-ups for it, but whether it's from another planet, galaxy, whatever, or it's from another country, I don't know. But I know for sure that it's something that us in the United States could not explain.
Mm-hmm.
She knows it for sure. She's got an inside source.
Yeah.
She does. I think.
Just don't tell anyone.
I think she has aliens that probe her booty weekly.
No.
No?
No.
So rude.
Very rude.
I don't believe it's a weather balloon.
Okay.
I want to believe it was extraterrestrial,
Mm-hmm.
but I can totally get behind the thought that militaries were testing out some things, which is still equally concerning. I actually would prefer it to be aliens over than military
So
tests.
I wish I could remember names. I was listening to a podcast, and this lady who had an inside source about this incident was saying that it was actually a Soviet Union craft
Mm-hmm. I've heard that, yeah.
that crashed, and inside it was disabled children testing this craft to see how it would work, and they ended up crashing, and that's why they were small, deformed, quote unquote, bodies that were found.
I've never heard this theory.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember anything right now, but I don't think. I mean, as horrible as the Soviet Union was back in the day, I mean,
You never know.
you don't. But I would like to think that.
Dude, like Nazi Germany was sewing people together. And
Oh
stuff
yeah,
like
no.
that. So
but
like,
I just don't. I
I
don't.
wouldn't put people above reproach of
I don't think.
doing some fucked up things like that.
Yeah.
And the way that people treated people with disabilities too. Keep that in mind.
Oh,
Back
I
then.
know.
It's sad to
It
think
wasn't
about.
even that
but
long ago. But
No, it
like,
wasn't.
There's still.
Yeah.
No, I mean, my wife, who very mild form of CP, cerebral palsy, when she was first diagnosed at like 1 or 2 or whatever it was, the doctors back then told her parents that they should put her in a home because she won't be able to do anything. And we're talking about what, 80, 81?
Yeah, in the 80s, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like within not your lifetime, my lifetime. You know, even
I was alive in the 80s.
yeah, but not in 81, were you?
Fast forward 2 years.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought. So shut your face. I know how old you are.
I wasn't born yet.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Uncle fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. What were we going to say?
No, I was just, when we talked about getting your cryptozoology diploma course, the
Mhm.
same company offers UFO diploma course.
Oh.
UFOlogy.
UFOlogy.
We can't. No, that's a hard word to say.
We're just going to say UFOlogy.
I'm going to tell you something. We're going to do a course on podcasting, and it's just going to be us playing our podcast over and over again.
Podcastology.
Because I think from many of our episodes, there's a lot of do's and don'ts.
I feel like you can put ology after everything. Make it a something.
Yeah, Frankology.
Bryology.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Which one?
Bryology.
Ha!
Sounds
Mine's
like the
better.
study of cheese.
Cheese is life.
How to cut it, what it smells like.
But yeah.
I like Frankology.
Francology.
Francology.
Linetology. That doesn't even come off your tongue.
Linetology.
Linetology.
It could just be linology.
The knowledge.
The knowledge.
So yeah, if you want to get your UFO diploma, just centersofexcellence.com.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, if you want the cryptic.
It's only $35.
Yeah,
it was $166.
Oh, geez. What episode did we go with the cryptid?
I'm trying to remember.
The Beast of Bray Road.
I was thinking it was that one.
Oh, yeah, Beast of Bray Road.
Yeah.
All right, guys, go back to our...
I think it was like episode 4.
Yeah. No, go back, listen to... Even if it wasn't episode 4, listen to episode 4, and then keep moving forward to the Beast of Bray Road.
Or just start from the very beginning.
Yeah, just go back to our archives and start listening.
Bray Road was 9.
All right, there you go. So
Dig it up,
you have to listen.
I was way off.
Just go back to 1. Go back to 1, start all over.
Start all over.
And catch
It's just
up.
like rereading a book.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to go and rewatch in a movie sometimes.
Yeah, I will guarantee you that you'll feel better about yourself the more you listen to me.
Agreed.
So, yeah. So, well, that was our little rundown of the Roswell incident. I know we'll have some more UAPs, UFOs stories coming up. Let us know your thoughts on the Roswell. Let us know your thoughts on alien life.
Have you been there? Have you seen one?
If you've seen a UFO, send us an email about it. If you've been probed by a UFO, send us a video about it.
Send Frank the video.
Send it to all of us. Post it on our socials. I would love to see a butthole getting probed by an alien finger.
Oh, Lord.
Do you
Why
think?
do you think it's a finger?
You think it's a penis?
No.
Okay, so
Do you think their finger is the penis?
sometimes.
Huh?
What if they peed through their fingers?
That'd be kind of interesting. It would probably make
Then
life
it wouldn't
easier.
shake hands.
What if instead of shaking hands, you kind of bump your booties next to each other,
Like rub them against each other?
like a hip bump,
Like a hip.
yeah,
bump.
like hey, what's up?
That how they shake hands?
Yeah, and then the way that they make love is by finger
Finger to finger?
Like
to finger.
E.T..
Yeah,
Like-
like ET. Yeah, maybe that's why.
Dude,
yeah,
do you
that
ever
would
think
make-
ET's fingers look like breakfast sausage?
yeah, and that's why ET is a pedophile.
Do you
'cause
think
he
that's
was
why
sitting
they
there
made-
fingering that kid?
The
Gross.
Chinese finger trap thing?
Yeah,
I think that's what that's actually for.
that's
the condom?
foreplay.
Is that the condom for the fingers?
I would think it's more foreplay because you got to try to reach each other. You just can't get there.
Mm-hmm.
They build up the energy and for the explosion.
So which alien themed movie do you think is most like the aliens who may have come to Earth or are out there? Let's put it that way.
I would say Encounters of the Third Kind.
I haven't seen that movie.
That's from the 80s.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
Like the only ones I can think of is World of Wars.
The what?
It's a tongue twister for me. I can't say it. World of Wars. What?
You're saying Word of Wars.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not trying to.
I'm not saying that you're trying to. I'm just saying that's what you're saying.
Independence Day, Signs.
Ooh, Signs. I
Those-
liked Signs.
Did you did that movie?
I did that.
Wow.
That was a good one.
She got a good movie, that one.
Wow, finally.
I know.
A movie on topic. I like it.
But I don't know. I can't think of anyone being realistic. Maybe Signs, because I think Signs is cool. That was a cool movie.
Yeah.
Why are you staring at me like that?
Because it makes you uncomfortable.
It does.
I know.
Look at Lynette like that.
I got nothing. Well, anyway,
All right.
that was cool.
So if you had a choice to be abducted by aliens, would you?
No.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, me too. I would want to be abducted.
When I was younger, I would tell myself, I would start thinking about being abducted, and I told myself not to, because what if they can read my mind and they abducted me? So that would keep me up at night.
I would love.
That was my elementary self.
Yeah. Would you have relations with an alien?
I think we talked about this before in
Yeah.
the previous one.
I know.
Yeah, I said if it was a good looking one with abs, yeah.
Okay.
Why
that?
not?
Yeah, if they were like a Lyran.
A Lyran?
Yeah.
What's a Lyran?
One of the types of aliens out there.
Okay. Can you describe what they look like?
Tall and beautiful with blonde hair.
You're
and
describing
blue
me right now.
I know, but mine is the blue eyes.
Yeah, that's right. I have hazel eyes.
Yeah.
And I'm blonde today.
Yeah, you are
Yeah.
fresh.
fresh blonde from yesterday.
Yeah.
Blondes have more fun, so I decided to start having more fun.
Then you decided to hang out with us today.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
can't win them all.
nope, can't. I would totally bang an alien.
Yeah.
Male, female, skinny, fat, doesn't matter. Just to say that I banged an alien.
Then no one would believe you.
No, but I know.
Yep.
I know my truth.
What if they just Men in Black?
That
Remove your
would be
memories.
so sad.
That would.
Like, it wouldn't be
You
worth
get
it
so
then.
excited and be like, oh.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be worth it then. Then I would say, no, I don't want to bang you.
Do you think that device actually exists?
Probably. Something along those lines.
So how do you know you haven't been already
Abducted?
Yeah,
with one?
might have.
Because what if
I
they
might
were
have.
Yeah.
I might have. But again, it's disappointing.
Maybe we should get him hypnotized.
Yeah.
Hypnotized. I said it wrong.
I know.
It's
I was
okay.
waiting.
We meant what you knew.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lynette.
Yeah. I heard your mind.
That's scary.
Uh-huh.
See?
That's full of
He's reading
skull.
your mind.
Yeah, I can
It's
read
very
your
scary.
mind. I can read your mind.
I think that's going to keep me up at night now.
Do you think that I can read your mind at times?
No.
Really?
Yeah. No.
I can.
What am I thinking now?
No, I can't say that.
No, because it's very innocent when I'm thinking.
No,
So
it's
nice
not.
try.
No, it's not. It's not.
I'm thinking food.
Yeah.
I was going to guess that.
Yeah.
Snacks.
No.
Anyway.
Anyway,
Now
thank
that
you
you've run
for.
this spaceship off course.
I know, pretty
We're
much.
gonna go crash
We're gonna-
into Roswell.
We're gonna crash in.
Yeah.
In Mexico.
Road trip 2025. Maybe 2026 or 2027. Who knows?
All right. Well, thank you for listening, guys. We love you. I'm Frank,
Brie.
This is Lynette.
and you've been listening to Fringe
Beyond.
Limits.
What if we could reduce carbon emissions and strengthen the economy? At ExxonMobil, we believe both are possible. As a global leader in carbon capture and storage, we're empowering industries to reduce their emissions, all through technologies that are creating job opportunities in America. How's that for a win-win? ExxonMobil. Let's deliver.